What's poppin', homies? It's your favorite homegirl, Gossip Girl here. And you know what? I just want to have a conversation with you guys because I need to, help you understand some things, okay? A couple of weeks ago, I did a story back to back about Brittany Samone Smith. Brittany Samone Smith was a young black girl, okay? She was pregnant with her child. It was a boy. And from what I see on the internet, his name was going to be Aspen, okay? Her boyfriend name is Cody Page, okay? Yes, he is white. They were living in a tent behind Dale Williams' house. We know all of this. Now, people were saying to me, well, you making excuses for them, or why they live in a tent, or why they got her living in a tent, or why is this, why is that? You're asking me questions that I don't know. I was just giving you things that was in the news. But the bigger picture of it all was this girl was murdered, stuffed into a suitcase, and thrown into the river like garbage by two sickos, Thomas and Emily. Now, the big question that I want to know is, why did they do this to this girl? Okay, what did she do that was so bad for them to do this to her? Okay, now, yes, I've been hearing little things about her and Thomas had a relationship. I don't know any of that. I don't know if that's real facts or whatever the case may be. Nobody told me nothing. All I did was report on a story that I thought that you guys would be interested in because a woman was murdered while she was pregnant and stuffed in a suitcase. I didn't know that I was going to get so many questions about why she was living in a tent. I don't know that. I don't know why they were living in a tent. Okay. My thing is, maybe they were trying to get themselves together and they didn't want no one else's help. I don't know. And then some people was in my comment section saying, well, he need to go get a DNA test because he don't know if that baby was his. Well, he's claiming the baby as if it's his. Okay. He's claiming the child as if it's his, so maybe he knows that's his child. I don't know Brittany. I never knew her personally, okay? But when I read stories like this, it bothers me because it could be anybody this could have happened to, okay? So many people are going missing. So many people are getting hurt and getting killed. And the last thing that I'm worried about is why she was living in a tent while she was pregnant. I don't have the answer for that. But what I want the answer to, I want justice for this girl. Her family wants justice for her. We all should want justice for Brittany Samone Smith. That's who we should want justice for. Because she's the one that's not here anymore. Her child is not here. He didn't even get a chance to come into their life. Thomas and Emily cut that short for her. That's what's bothering me. That's what bothers me. The thing that bothers me is I want to know, why did they do this to this girl? And I have been looking around for updates, for news articles, from in North Carolina. I haven't seen any. I haven't seen not one update yet. Now, I did see some stuff about Emily in her past, honey. She got a past, she got a little criminal record of her prostitution and all types of stuff. I'll show it to you if I can find it in my commentary. As the pictures go by, you can see it if I find it. But it seemed like the main important thing of it all was her murder. That's the main thing that we should be focusing on. Why did they do this to her? Why? Oh, well, I heard people saying in my comment section, well, I heard that she was having, she used to date Thomas back in the day. Maybe she did. Maybe they all knew each other. And maybe something went wrong, and this is how she ended up. But is it right? No, it's not right. It's not right. I don't have the answers of why she was living in a tent. Okay? I wasn't looking for the answer for that. What I was looking for was the answer to why this girl was murdered. Why was she murdered by two people? Thomas and Emily. Murdered by two people. Okay, stuffed her into a suitcase. Stuffed her into a suitcase. As if she was garbage and threw her into the river. That's what I'm focused on. Why? And I want justice for her. And I thought, me telling this story, I thought people want justice for her as well, you know? But I can't sit here and say, make excuses for her because I don't know. I don't know her personally. I didn't reach out to any of her family and say, oh, you know what? I'm doing a story on her and why she was living in a tent. That's disrespectful. They just had a memorial for her and laid her to rest. Do you think that's something they want somebody to ask them during this time? You know, that's not me. That's not me. I'm not going to sit there and do that. If information comes out, then I'll talk about it. But the main focus here that we should be focusing on for real, is why these two sickos, these monsters, took her and her child's life. That's what you should want to know. That's what you should want to know. I don't have the answers for all the other stuff y'all was asking me or saying to me in my other video about her. The reason why I talked about it was because she was murdered. You know, she was murdered, stuffed in a suitcase, pregnant with her child. Yes, she has 2 other children. I didn't go through anything to pick her life and see what was going on with her. I talked about the story because I wanted to talk to you guys about a woman who was murdered. Okay, that was stuffed in a suitcase and thrown into the river in North Carolina. That's what I want to talk about. And I want justice for her. She deserves it. Because those 2 animals had no right taking her life. I don't care what happened. I don't care what happened. Or what she said to them. No one has the right to take someone's life. But they do it. And you might as well say they took their own life because they never should get the light to see daylight again. I hope they get the worst punishment. I really do. And I'm going to keep my eye on this story until I find out something new. Now, if you guys want to help me out, and if you hear something, hey, hit me up on Instagram at GossipGirlBK. Hey, Gigi, I found something out that goes to your story. Here's some info. I will look at it. I'll read about it. I'll talk to you about it. And then I will, if it's good, I'll put it out there. But I can't answer questions that you guys were saying to me in my other video. And it seemed like some of you guys was coming at me kind of wrong. Like I was saying something wrong. Or I'm saying that I'm just telling you what was in the media. Okay? That's all I was doing. I was just talking about what was in the media. Well, that's all I have for today. I did have some other stuff, but I'm not even in the mood to talk about it today. I'll talk about it tomorrow. So you guys have a good one. Okay? And let's just pray that her family, okay, her family and friends get justice for her. Justice for Brittany Samone Smith. Justin for Aspen. Okay? That's who we want justice for, those 2. Because they was taken from this world too soon by the hands of 2 monsters. Okay? All right, you guys. Keep their family in prayer. And I will talk to you guys later, okay? All right. Bye.